There is legitimately not a piece of media in the world that has had a larger impact on my life than Tron Legacy. There's nothing about that is hyperbolic. As one example, the reason that I bought a record player is because this 10th anniversary vinyl for the Daft Punk Tron Legacy album was being released, and I wanted to have it, so I planned ahead and bought myself a record player before this was released. It has been extremely influential on me. Before I had a child and my life got much busier, I used to watch Tron Legacy every year. In one funny aspect of Harrison lore, the very, very first post I ever made on Reddit on an account that's since been deleted and the post has been deleted, I went to the movies subreddit and I made a very, very lengthy post claiming how Daft Punk, how Tron Legacy was a perfect movie. It was downvoted into oblivion and a very humbling experience. And I realized that, hey, maybe not everybody thinks the same thing about me for Tron Legacy. And I share all that with you to say I have been both extremely nervous and extremely excited for the release of Tron Ares. So last night, when I went to go see it in IMAX, I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it. And maybe I should have had more faith in Nine Inch Nails and Jared Leto and the director and the rest of the crew. But there's so much that I love about Tron Legacy, from the directing to the set design to the production design to the cinematography in particular is remarkable. Obviously, the score from Daft Punk. And I've been avoiding anything related to Tron Ares as I could. I wanted to go in as blind as possible. And maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, because I had not little, but so few expectations. Overall, it exceeded my expectations. The soundtrack from Nine Inch Nails is incredible. I will be getting one of these to go next to this one, to say the least. It is remarkably well done. It is so different than Tron Legacy, but so much the same. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross knocked it out of the park. And I think it's interesting that despite Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross having made multiple film scores, they were casted in the role as Nine Inch Nails and not Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, but whatever, it's cool. They did a great job. I will say that the one thing that is kind of just like poor timing for the film is that with the release of Sora and so many people being so vocal and rightfully so about AI and AI media, to have a film that is about a character who is AI entering our world, the film does nothing to address the concerns related to AI. And to be fair, it's a blockbuster and it can't handle both. It's a good blockbuster in that it's pretty simple and it's a story about someone who's not human, interested in entering the human life and understanding what it means to be human and have emotions and feel and those types of things. And all of that is actually done pretty well and is done in a compelling way. And surprisingly, I thought Jared Leto did a great job at conveying those emotions. So if you're interested in the movie and you've been on the fence, I actually would recommend it, but I'm not going to go tell you to see a movie because that's a complicated decision for you to decide. But for me, it was very enjoyable and impressive by how much I enjoyed it. I am completely satisfied. I've been more invested in a third Tron movie than any other movie to be released ever in my life, period. Not Tron Ares, but a third Tron movie. And so it had to do a lot in my heart to win me over that this wasn't the third Tron movie that I've been dreaming about for 10 years. And it did a good job. It won me over. So if you want more of my thoughts about Tron Ares, including some spoiler talk, you can go subscribe to my podcast, The Basement Binge, wherever you listen to podcasts. I also talk about a bunch of other movies. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the movies.